Hey everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to be showing you guys, well, it's going to be a series of my coloring book collection. I've been organizing my books and I've gotten through most of them. I have like a small pile left to go through, and what I've been doing is going through, numbering them, seeing how many completed pages and how many whips I have in each one. And then once I'm finished with that, I'm gonna do a separate log of some other things. But I've been creating like a little PDF log on my iPad so I can use it for references and things like that. So today we are going to look at my Joanna Basford books. I don't have a bunch. I have 6 of them. So we're just gonna go through them. So I have Small Victories. I have 2 copies of Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I have the UK version and the US version. I have Worlds of Wonder, Rooms of Wonder, and her new one, Magical Worlds. So I'm just gonna go through each one separately and talk about them, show you my whips and things. Hopefully that pile doesn't fall on me while I'm doing this, because it's literally right here. It's fine. All right, so Small Victories. Let me just zoom in. So what I've been doing for each book, oh, I didn't put one in this one. I did. It's a little smaller one, but I've been taking a post-it note, which let me do it with this one because I don't like that that tape is in there. So I've just been cutting a post-it note in half, like so. We're just gonna do it really quick because I didn't do it for this book for some reason. Cutting it in half, and I usually place it here or somewhere in the front, and I put how many pages in the book, and this one has 78. I mean, I guess 79 if you count this little tiny one. 80. We're gonna count 80 because there's 2 little small pictures. So I would write 80 total pages, and then also how many whips I have. Now I had, I think, like 7 or so, but now, because I did complete 2, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 whips. So I also write that in the front, just so I know as soon as I open it how many whips I have. So I've been going through, and I have a lot of whips in my book, so I've been trying to get through some of them before I start a new page in said book. So here's the page I did. I don't really remember what I used, which is something else I need to start writing down. I can tell some of them I used the Polys and the Pablos. I might have just used different pencils for each one. This might have been like a pencil test page, because here I can see I use my Holbeins. I see my Polys here. This one looks like the Pablos. So it varies on that page. The truck page was, I did coloring chats for them. I just finished them. I just uploaded this one today. This one I have it recorded, but for some reason I'm having some troubles uploading it. But I used different pencils on that page as well as gel pen. I finished this page. This is the page where I did one color for each line, and I did these 2 on my own. We did these 3 rows over a live stream, and then I based this one, and then these 2 I finished once the live stream was over. I didn't record it or anything. I just finished it on my own while I was watching TV. So I think my favorite row is the purple, and the red and the pink, I think, are my favorites. So I have another whip here, and I did mark the whips with tags. So this is a whip. This one I was doing with my color pencil collection videos. I'm just gonna finish this on my own because I was trying to color in here with the Prismacolors and they frustrated me. So Prismacolors is on the back burner for another couple months. I did make an effort. I actually tried on the truck page with this one, and once it's uploaded, you guys will see my frustration. So I'm gonna finish this one on my own. And then this one was a color along. I remember this one. I can't remember if it was a color in chat or a color along, but these boats, they're on my channel somewhere. I love how I added the little glitter, the like black glitter, but it has like rainbow glitter in it, but it's like black. I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty cool. Let's see. Here's another whip. And these are my seasons trees. I need to do the winter tree and then go in and do the castles. So between this page and this page, I'll probably work on later tonight. I'm trying to get some things done in this page. In this book. And this one is a color along, or a buddy color that I'm doing with View. And I went in yesterday and I shaded, because I put marker down first. So I went in and I shaded all the cool little things down here. I shaded this fish, and some things up here. So I just need to finish shading and then finish coloring it. So that's a whip. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I know I got something else. There were some other pages. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay, here we go. And I'm just gonna bring this down a little bit because it's like folding in on itself. So this is the fruits page. This is where I was showing you guys the Arteza Ultra Blend H2O markers. I love using those in Joanna's books. And I have them right here actually because they don't streak that much, if at all, really. So someone was asking, I think it was Taylor, she was asking me, was I using the Ohuhus? I was not, because the Ohuhus bleed. They're paper safe markers. They bleed through the paper. So these do not. These are the Arteza Everblend Ultra H2O markers. I don't think they're making them in these sizes anymore, which is unfortunate. I think they make them look like the Tombow markers now. But this is the name of them. If, you know, I'm using my enabler powers because these are actually really good. I also use the Twee markers, but I prefer the Ultra H2O Everblend markers over the Twee markers. But I use them both because I don't have certain colors, and I have all the colors in the H2O markers, but I don't. Sometimes doesn't have a color I'm looking for. So I based in those, and then the leaves I actually blended with just marker. These leaves and the strawberries is just marker, as well as these leaves and these leaves. I did a little shading with some pencil, looks like, on here, or did I? Yeah, it looks like I did. So I need to just finish that page up. And then this page, I was using my Toolie markers when I first got them. I was just kind of playing around with them, so I just need to go ahead and do something with this one here. This was kind of like a test page, but I still want to finish it because it's like there. So I counted it as a whip. And I think that's it. Back here, I was just testing some acrylic shiny paint. that I have. So that's it in small victories. I'm just gonna leave that over here because I plan on working in that tonight. So the next book I have is Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, and this one is the UK edition. And I do want to complete this book, but not this one. I'm gonna complete the US edition. So this one has 4 whips. I didn't write it. So, but with this one, I don't know if I want to complete it. I think like there are some pages like this one where I was trying to go back and do some better blending. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with the pages that are done, and then maybe do some pages in here before I do it in the other one, just to see if I like the colors. So I'm just gonna flip through. I think here I used my polys and some glaze pen. So that's like the shine that you see. It was like a glaze pen I had. I don't have it anymore. I would like to have some more clear Jelly Roll glaze pens because those are fun. Here I think was marker and glitter gel pen and some pencil work. And this was like very early in my coloring, so a lot of this looks kind of not quite shaded all the way in, not quite blended, but it still looks pretty good, I think. I just threw everything at this page. In the newer book, it's not gonna look this crazy. It's too many colors, I think, going on here, but there are elements that I do want to keep. Like I kept the fishbowl, I think, kind of similar. This plate is nice. This elephant picture is nice. This lamp. So some elements I plan on keeping, but there's a lot of little things going on this page. So this one, I think I was using mostly polys because I think that was all I had at the time. My polys and then my Prismacolors, which I don't really like how the Prismacolors work in here because I was using them on some parts of this and I didn't like the way they looked. But the polys work great in here. The Pablo's works really good in Joanna's books too. So like this page was kind of done. I just threw like some marker down here. I didn't even blend it. Like I said, this was like early in my coloring. But you know, it's a nice little reminder of where I was at in my coloring. I was using a lot of like glitter, so there's like glitter everywhere. So I'm like not so keen on touching the pages. So I think this part I tried to do the background in Prismacolor and I don't like the way it looks. So I'm counting this one as a whip. So maybe I can one day go in and kind of fix up this page because it looks a little crazy. This one's a whip. I didn't even bother finishing this one. I don't know. I just threw the gel pen down and the marker down and did some shading on the flowers and that was it. I kind of bounced around. I was going in order, but then I think I got overwhelmed with all the flowers. So I skipped all those flowers and then I went to something that didn't really have any flowers. And it has a lot of glitter in the water and everywhere. And this one, I didn't shade anything. I just put the marker down. So I think for her books, mostly, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put marker down and then go in with the shading because I do like the way it looks. I won't do it for every page, but for some pages. It'll give me an excuse to use my water-based markers. Oh, there's a page. This one's just got some butterflies on it. I think I was just so keen on trying to finish it. I was burning myself out and rushing through the pages, I think is what happened with this one. And then that one there. So I'm doing a do-over in this one. And I do like the way, the paper I think I like. It's a little bit thicker in the US one, it seems like. Or it's just I flipped through that other one so much that they seem thinner. I don't know. But this one I used pencil and gel pen, so there's like some sparkle to it, if you can see the sparkle. And then I just used the colors that I used in the other one for this one. Is what I did with a lot of the pages. I just kept the same color, but I upgraded it In my mind, it's an upgrade. This one I still haven't finished. I just need to figure out where I'm placing some colors because I wanted these two pages to match. So this page is done, but this one's not quite done. I haven't added any of the metallics, and I just need to kind of figure out where I'm putting colors. Some of these were done over the course of live streams too. So if you check out my live streams, you'll see some coloring done on some of these. This is a whip, not quite finished, but progress was made. But I'm not rushing through this one. So there's that fishbowl I was talking about. I kept it the same. I'm just doing bits and bits. All the shells are going to be the same color, so I have that there, but doing this page a little at a time because it's a lot on this page. And I think that's as far as I've gotten. I need to do some more work in here too. Next up is Worlds of Wonder. And this one, according to this little note down here, I have 4 whips, but we'll see. This turned out a mess. I might put some acrylic paint marker over this or something. I just don't like the way I colored that, and I think it's like really in there, so I don't think I can blend it out or fix it, so that's unfortunate. This book is a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Okay. This one's a whip. I put down some marker. I need to go in and shade it. I think I was trying to use, some of this was with the Black Widows, and some of it I think is with Polly's maybe, but I would like to finish that page. I haven't done a lot in this one at all. Here is this page, which I kind of like it. I didn't do a background for these two, but I did one for this one. So I'm like, do I really feel like going in and doing a background? No. But I'll probably finish this bottle and maybe do a background on this one so I can have 2 backgrounds at the bottom. Or maybe I might put a background, who knows? Right now it's a whip, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then this one is a whip. I'd like to go in and add some metallics, and I was trying to use mostly pinks and purples, I think. I'm not sure what I was doing on this page, but I need to finish it because every time I look at it, I'm like, you need to finish this page because what were you even doing? This one, I was testing my pencils on this page. So right here is the Pablos. I used the luminance right here, and I'll bring it up closer. The Light Fast and the Polys. That's as far as I got, and I wrote down which ones I used. So I might just finish these other ones as just whatever pencils. I'm not even gonna bother testing the Prismacolor. And that's probably why I stopped, because I didn't want to test them. I can't wait to do this page. Something about this page is just calling me, but not until I get some of these whips down. This one too. This page is adorable. But I gotta knock out some of these whips in this book. I think that's it. Yeah. And then I did the back flap, but Smart Me didn't write down what colors I used, and I didn't do the front flap. So I'm gonna have to figure something out or just use different colors. I can tell there's some Arteza, there's some Arteza Everblends, but I think also there's some super tips, like the Crayola super tips, and I think that's what was used back here. But I gave my super tips to my nephew because he likes to use markers when he colors versus crayons. So I can probably match some of these colors with the Everblends, but we'll see. Next up, we have Rooms of Wonder. And in here, supposedly I have 6 whips. I didn't do the nameplate page for this one. I'll probably just do it like gold and blue or something, or purple. So this is a whip. You can barely see it, but I got a little corner. And I think I was testing my crayons, but the crayons work okay in here, but I don't feel like fighting with them the way I had to for those little leaves. So I'm just gonna replace the crayon colors with color pencil colors. And this is something I do like while I'm watching TV or something. I can just work on it. And I'll probably have both sides the same. I wanted it to be bright with lots of oranges and yellows and purple flowers, but we'll see. This one, I think I was using different pencils here too, just to test my pencils. Ultimately, I think I ended up just liking the way the polys and the Pablos work in Joanna's books. So I probably lean more towards those in her books. This page is a mess. I don't have my Artezas anymore, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm thinking I might just go through here with black acrylic paint for these three and make it look like, you know, mutated jellyfish or something, and then do the rest of it with my Pablos or something. That's what I'm leaning towards, because I don't feel like color matching, and I don't like the way the water turned out anyway. So I think I'm gonna make it like black water, and then have the come back in, once I do black, come back in again with the white, so it can look like they're glowing in the black water. That's my plan for that page when I get to it. This one was also done with Artezas, but since I don't have them anymore, I'm gonna have to figure something out for this one too. Luckily, this one is mostly done, but it's not like super brandished into the page, so I should be able to do some magic on that one. What else do I have in here? I know I got more stuff. Okay, so here's another whip. I was also using my Artezas, but luckily I just put down a light layer so I can come in and do whatever I need to do with that. But this is my cake page. And then this one was also done with the Arteza pencils, I think, in polys. And it looks like there's some twee markers in here too, and some stickles and some bronze paint. That page was pretty fun. I remember doing that one. And then we have everyone's favorite page, which is the kitchen page. This is also my favorite page too. This page was maximum fun. It was tedious and it was a lot of work, but it was like max fun. And then I need to finish the matching page over here. It's semi-matching anyway. And the pineapple page, which was like kind of a Patreon thing I was doing, but I'm just gonna finish it. What was I using? I was using my Prismacolors on here. That's why it looks like that. Like, it's not blended all the way in. It's just kind of sitting there. I can fix that though. And then we have this one, which technically is a whip, but because I need to finish darkening up the flowers a little bit. But outside of that, this one's done. I don't plan on rushing back to this one. I'm considering it done for now. So that's it in that one. That's Rooms of Wonder. And then the recent one, her newest one, Magical Worlds, I got. And this one is finished. This page here, this page right here was supposed to be finished in November, but I didn't get around to it. I still haven't finished this one. And the other side is supposed to match, but I have the colors written down, so we'll be fine. And then I started this one, and I used the Ohuhu paper friendly markers on this snail, and I can even feel it, like they're way too wet, and they went straight through. So won't be using those markers in this book. I will find a book that they work in, but this ain't the book. And here's another whip. And that is all I have in this one. So I'm going to be trying to work on these whips in these books. As I go, I'll be showing you guys my progress. I also want to continue showing my collection. I want to do a video like this for all my books if you guys are interested. Excuse me. I've done my Kirby, my Mythographics, my Lulu Mail, my Morgan O'Brien, my R.J. Hampson's done, Mel Pamini's done, Nick Filbert's done, all of my Japanese books are done, and Rita Berman is done in my Disney books. That's all I've done so far, I think. Oh, and my Coloring Heaven books are done. My hardbacks are done. So the only ones left I have is like my Amazon paper coloring books and books that don't really fit into a category. But I'm just going to be showing you guys my collection and my whips and completed pages. And hopefully, I know the mythographic, that video is going to be long because I have a lot of those, and I already got a feeling that and Kirby is going to be long. But just, you know, semi-quick videos of my collections and whips. And then as the year goes on, I'll show you guys my progress. So that's it. That was Joanna Basford. I'll see you guys next time for the next video. Bye.